A video of us. All right, guys, do a little video to the graduation. Say hello. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Say mazel tov.
I'm the youngest. I am the youngest.
How old are you? 8. You're pretty young.
I'm the youngest.
Okay. Zadie, you want to say any words in honor of Zechariah's graduation? It's apparently, yeah.
I figured he probably did.
It did.
Never thought so. Oh, mazel tov.
Good. Guys, in honor of Zechariah, your brother's graduation, what words do you have to say? That's it? That's all you got?
Warm regards, love Yosef. I don't know, you get it.
Amos?
Is he the smart one?
Yeah. Apparently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like, congratulations or whatever, I guess.
There you go. Mom, in honor of Zechariah, say something. And Rebecca? Say hello. There you go. There you go. There you go. Good. Good. Keep on going. Keep on going. All right. We're going to keep on going. All right. I yelled back from Israel. And with Haley smiling away. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. All right. What do you have to say in honor of Zechariah's graduation and being valedictorian?
You're smarter than the rest of us.
It's pretty much true.
Oh, hey, Zero. Reporting to you live from Gabriel Shore. You should go off on your achievement. Very cute of you. Good job.
All right. Thank you, babe.
Hi, Zechariah. Mazel tov on your
Bar mitzvah. On your bar mitzvah.
On your bris.
You've been there. You were there already. Check. Bar mitzvah. Check. Right. I'm just going to put this on YouTube and send it to Ema and I, but I want to be here. All right, now, Mom. Okay, Mom has to cry. What do you have to say about your daughter, your son, Moshe, Zechariah?
It seems that she's already been drinking. It's our son, Moshe Zechariah.
Moshe Zechariah, some of the kids got something going on.
Beautiful night here in Lawrence. As we celebrate Zechariah's graduation from high school, another milestone, and we hope you're happy.
All right, what do you guys say to Zadie and Grand Ema?
What? Hi, Zadie and Grand Ema.
What else?
You miss Shmuel because he's not there. Oh, congratulations to Zechariah and to you guys for being good grandparents, I guess.
Good, good. Hold on. Shmuel, and what do you want to say about that? So what do you say about Zechariah in honor of his graduation?
It's really smart. Well, I don't care.
Really smart, don't care. Miles stuff? Throwing a miles stuff?
He didn't accomplish anything. He just was smart and then through high school. He just existed through high school.
Here, I have something to say. Happy birthday, Z.
This could go also to Zadie and Grand Ema in Israel.
Oh, wait, what?
I'm going to send it out. I'm going to put up, send a link to Grand Ema and Zadie.
Okay, well, happy birthday, Z. Well done. You made it to 17 or something.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, there we go. Okay, so there we have the whole mishpacha. Hold on, Moshe wants to say a few words. All right, Moshe, what do you got to say?
On the wire. He was very good. He lasted 4 years of Rambam, which is actually not that hard, but it's very complex. My friend actually saw him in the newspaper from, which is good grade. He was part of the top students.
All right, there we have it.
An academic competition for recognition and scholarships that began in 1955. High school students enter this program by taking a qualifying test, which serves as an initial screen of approximately 1.5 million entrants each year. 3 of our graduating students have been recognized for their exceptional academic promise, as demonstrated by their stellar performance on the tests, as well as other entry requirements and qualifications. In February, 15,000 semi-finalists of the 1.5 million entrants are notified by mail at their home addresses that they've advanced to the finalist standing. We have one such student who advanced to the finalist standings, and he is receiving the prestigious Certificate of Merit. His name is Zechariah Rosenberg. And it serves to recognize and honor outstanding high school students who have demonstrated excellence in areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. At Rambam, in order to receive this prestigious honor, students must have maintained an average of 92 in both Judaic and secular studies, respectively, for each grading period beginning in their sophomore year until January of their senior year. I will now announce the roster of Rambam's National Honor inductees for the class of 2016. Those would be Aaron Goldblatt, Evan Marcus, Joshua Marcus, Karen Rosenthal, and Andrew Stern. Sorry, come on in.
Now, I would like to call our very own Senior Council, President Yoni Nierenberg, Vice President Avram Saslik, Master of Coin Yaakov. He scored 100 on his Chem Regents.
In 8th grade.
Stephen Hawking put him down.
As a reference.
He can speak Hebrew.
In Spanish?
He's tall.
For a Jew. The most interesting man in Rambam Masifta, this year's valedictorian, Zechariah Rosenthal.
On September 3rd, 2012, when my fellow classmates and I were only starting freshmen, and I was a mere 6 feet tall, Rambam Masifta took us to a graveyard. Fallen branches were strewn about, and vines crept over every surface. They contained the graves of Jews who had no living relatives to visit or take care of their burial sites, and the neglect could be seen from every faded tombstone. So we got to work, cleaning and rehabilitating the grave sites of fellow Jews we had never known. Some logs took 6 of us together to carry its weight on our shoulders. Looking back, this all seems like an odd thing for the school to have done. They were just trying to have us become friendly with each other, become excited about the coming high school experience. Taking the grade to a graveyard seems like a strange and excessively morbid kickoff to the school year. Why did they do this? They made a purposeful decision that this should be the first activity that our grade does together. That first day of school, in the cemetery, with my hands covered with dirt, looking at the half-worn-off names of the monuments, I learned more than in any one classroom what it is that Rambam Masifta is truly trying to teach. That day, I learned 2 ideas, or, as our assistant would say, 2 major key points. I learned a sense of duty, that my obligations as a Jew reached far beyond my personal ballot honors, that a responsibility to the Jewish people transcends even time. Chesed is not some 40-hour academic checklist. It is a response to a person's dignity that their Tzelem Elohim demands. This connects to the famous imperative of Kol Yisrael Arevim Zeh Lezeh, that all of Klal Yisrael are responsible for each other. There were no limiting statements on that imperative. It applies everywhere and always. The Torah perspective of Chesed applies just the same both to helping a friend get through a hard time or ensuring the proper honor and respect to a Jew buried a century and a half ago. I also learned what a Akar Tov really means from all these Jews whose lives have gone unthanked and unrecognized after their final moments. Akar Tov is not merely a transaction of saying thank you, like the social convention platitudes mumbled to a cashier. It's much broader than that. It is a holistic perspective that we, as we know and define ourselves today, were formed, supported, and guided by those who have come before us. As the poet John Donne elegantly said, no man is an island. Akar Tov emerges from that humble recognition of reality, that we don't necessarily deserve every single good that has been given to us. And whatever we're developing from in our lives is thanks to the care and the aid of our parents, our community, our schools, and our Masorah of the Torah life. From that recognition, giving thanks becomes an obvious duty. That visit to the graveyard at the start of freshman year laid the groundwork of teaching us how to be a broad-minded, reflective, and active person that the Torah wants us to be. This is only reinforced through many other classes and experiences over our 4 years here. The greatest gift Ram has given us was helping cultivate these 2 essential parts of ourselves: a proper Torah perspective and a sense of duty towards Klal Yisrael. So I must take this moment to give what is due and show Akar Tov to those who have helped. Isaac Newton once said, "If I've seen far at all, it is because I stand on the shoulders of giants." Thank you, Abba and Mom, for being true giants in my life, for both lifting me higher, showing me how to see the world, and for standing tall yourselves. As constant role models in every aspect of life, thank you for everything and every moment of the past 17 years. I both metaphorically and, I guess, literally too, couldn't have made it here without it. I would like to thank my grandparents, Zadie and Safta Fish, for so generously and lovingly being there for me and enthusiastically supporting all my endeavors. I'd like to thank my grandparents, Zadie and Granny Rosenthal, for learning with me for so many years and teaching me what it means to stand by my ideals. Thank you to my family and friends, including the Gelmans from Houston, my brothers, sister, and other relatives who braved New York traffic all the way here. Thank you. Thank you, Rabbi Friedman and Rabbi Eliad, for going above and beyond to ensure I got the most I could out of high school. Thank you, Mr. Goldman, for being not just an incredible teacher, but also a mentor, role model, and a friend. Thank you to all the Rebbeim and teachers who taught me with excitement and fervor and encouraged me to work harder. Especially Rabbi Clark, Rabbi Ziskin, Rabbi Kovitz, Rabbi Albert, Mr. Bond, Mrs. Belay, and Mr. Ganellis. I want to say to my classmates that I speak here not as a champion, but as a representative. It's been an honor for me to speak on behalf of the group of the greatest guys around that I know. To all my fellow graduates, thank you for making these the best 4 years of my life. I wish you all complete success both in Israel and college, and for a good bunch of you, see you in the gush.